Welcome back to another NFL video in which today we have a division showdown between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Should be a fun matchup between Kevin Stefanski and Harbaugh, as well as a great quarterback matchup between Deshaun Watson and Lamar Jackson. Let me know in the comments below, who do you guys think will win this game in real life, and what do you guys think the score will be? If you like this type of content, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and I appreciate all the support. So without further ado, let's get straight into this one. Should be fun. To start off the game, we have Dustin Hopkins kicking it off to the Ravens return man number 13, and he returns it on the left-hand side and finds lots of space as there is no Brown faster than him or covering the left side of the field. He is going to celebrate and prance his way into the end zone, and that was Devin Duvernay with the kick return to start off the game. The Ravens put up 7 points and take the lead on the first play of the game. Let's take a look at the replay right here as he just outran the whole entire Browns special teams unit on that play. Great job by Duvernay to give Baltimore a 7-0 lead to start off the game. Now we got Deshaun Watson coming into the game for the first drive of the Browns. Let's take a look at his stats from last year as he had 99 out of 170 attempts, 1102 yards, 7 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. Here on 1st and 10, the Browns have time in the pocket, and Watson works the left-hand sideline, getting it to Amari Cooper for a 17-yard reception and a first down at the 42-yard line. Here on the next 1st and 10, Deshaun Watson throws it out to the flat and gets it to number 85, Njoku, for the first down as the Browns enter Ravens territory at the 46-yard line. Right on the next play here, Deshaun Watson snaps the ball and has an open receiver down the middle of the field, and he gets it to number 34, who gets a first down at the 31-yard line. Great first down by Ford. So let's take a look at the replay to see how this play unfolded as he worked the outside and cut back in to beat the defender. It is now 3rd and 10 for Deshaun Watson and the Browns, and he has an open receiver down the middle of the field, and it is going to be to number 2, Amari Cooper, and the Browns enter the red zone at the 15-yard line. Here on 1st and 10, Deshaun Watson will throw it out to the flat, and Njoku's going to break 2 tackles to get the ball inside the 5-yard line at the 4, setting up a 1st and goal for the Browns. It is now 2nd and goal for the Browns, and Deshaun Watson's going to work the middle of the field and get it to number 11, Donovan Peoples-Jones, for a 4-yard touchdown reception. And look at them play the kid in play. And let's take a look at the replay right here to see how the play unfolded, as Deshaun Watson had a nice clean pocket and there was no Raven down the middle to follow the receiver. It is now the first time for Lamar Jackson to step onto the field today. So let's take a look at his stats from last year as he had 203 out of 326 attempts, 42 yards, 17 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. Here on 2nd and 10, Lamar Jackson rolls to his right and is trying to find some space and tries to throw the ball away, but he has no chance as the pressure gets there and forces a 3rd and 20. And the Ravens are now pushed back to their own 17. And great job by number 99 to get to the quarterback and make the Ravens lose lots of yardage. Here on 3rd and 20, Lamar Jackson is sitting there in the pocket, but the pressure's there and he throws it into double coverage, and the safety number 23 comes down to intercept the ball. Great job by Emerson Jr. by cutting the ball off and getting the interception, setting up the Browns offense inside the red zone at the 12-yard line. Here on 2nd and 9, Deshaun Watson has a clean pocket and will roll to the right-hand side, and he will dive into the end zone as he gets a 9-yard touchdown run, and the Cleveland Browns will take a 14-7 lead over the Ravens here in the second quarter. Let's take a look at the replay as Watson had lots of blockers up front to allow him to get into the end zone quite easily. Once again, the Browns are going to kick it to number 13, Devin Duvernay, who has lots of blocking up front and once again finds space on the left-hand side. And he will take it into Browns territory at the 39-yard line. Let's take a look at the replay of this kick return right here, as it was a splendid one. And the Browns get to the runner this time at the cost of lots of yardage, though. Here on 2nd and 10, we're going to have a play action pass, and Lamar sits in the pocket and tries to force the ball to the left sideline to number 7, and it is picked off by number 22, and he brings it all the way out to the 46-yard line. Great interception by Grant Delpit, and that is a pass that Lamar Jackson would like to have back. The defender was perfectly there to make the play on the ball and get another turnover for the Browns, the second of the day. Here on 1st and 10, Deshaun Watson snaps the ball and has an open receiver down the middle of the field, and it is David Njoku who takes the Browns into field goal territory at the 34-yard line. It is now 1st and 10 for Deshaun Watson and the Browns, and he is going to sit in the pocket and try to force the ball down the middle of the field, and it is picked off by number 0 on the Baltimore defense, and they will take over at the 16-yard line. And that is a pass that Deshaun Watson would like to have back. Let's take a look at the replay right here, as he just tries to force the ball into double coverage, and the linebacker read that all the way and comes up with the ball. Here on 2nd and 10, Lamar Jackson's going to throw a halfback screen, and he has a blocker down the left-hand side, and number 43 will bring it all the way to the Cleveland 48. And here on 1st and 10, Lamar Jackson tries to work the left-hand side of the field, and he will get it to Mark Andrews, who will take it to the 26-yard line. And Baltimore are moving quickly down the field and trying to score before the end of the first half. And look at how open Mark Andrews is, and look at how much yardage Ravens got on that play. The Ravens get stopped here at the 38-yard line, and this will settle for a Justin Tucker field goal attempt, who has just enough on the ball to put up another 3 points for the Ravens, and the score is now 14-10. Here on 3rd and 10, Deshaun Watson will throw a halfback screen, and number 34 will break contain, and he will rush for lots of yardage, getting into Baltimore territory at the 43-yard line. And let's take a look at the replay right here to see what a well executed play this was. The pressure gets to the quarterback by design, and number 34 Ford breaks a few tackles to get that huge yardage of gain. The Browns get stopped on 3rd down on that play, and Lamar Jackson will roll to his right and find an open number 3 Odell Beckham Jr., who is all the way to the 41-yard line. Here on 1st and 10, on the play right after, we have a play action pass, and it is a busted coverage as Mark Andrews finds all the space in the world on the right-hand side of the field and will celebrate his way into the end zone. And let's take a look at the replay right here to see how the play unfolded. There was everyone going to the left-hand side of the field, leaving Mark Andrews way open and the only player on that side of the field, and Baltimore will take a 17-14 lead over the Browns with a minute 59 left here in the third quarter. It is now 3rd and 6 for the Browns, and Deshaun Watson will throw it to the flat to the running back Ford. He will take it to the 42-yard line and get a first down for the Browns with just over 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Here on 1st and 10, Deshaun Watson has time in the pocket and finds an open Amari Cooper down the middle of the field, and they enter Ravens territory at the 44-yard line. It is now 2nd and 6 for the Cleveland Browns, and Deshaun Watson's going to wait for the crosser and get it to number 11, who takes it to the 21-yard line, and the Browns are going no huddle offense right here. And Deshaun Watson snaps the ball and hits it out to the flat, and number 11's going to break contain against number 10, and he will take it to the 6-yard line, setting up a 1st and goal for the Browns. It is now 2nd and goal for the Browns, and Watson's going to roll to the right and have open receivers in the middle of the end zone. And he gets it to Njoku, and the Browns will take a 21-17 lead over the Ravens with 37 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Let's take a look at the replay right here as Njoku and a couple other Browns receivers found lots of open space in the end zone. Here on 1st and 10, Lamar Jackson sits in the pocket and has an open receiver down the middle of the field, number 15, who takes it to the 50-yard line. And in one play, the Ravens are at midfield. Here on 1st and 10, on the play right after, Lamar Jackson will work the left-hand side and get it to Mark Andrews, who takes it to the 24. It is now 2nd and 10, and Lamar Jackson waits in the pocket and waits for number 4 to cross to the left-hand side, and the Ravens are going to get into the end zone as they will take a 24-21 lead over the Browns with 12 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. So let's take a look at the replay right here to see how Zay Flowers, the rookie out of Boston College, got open on the left-hand side of the field, and that was a perfect throw by Jackson to get it to the receiver and to give the Ravens the lead. The Browns have only 5 seconds left, and this will be the last play of the game as Deshaun Watson has all the time in the world in the pocket. He will air it out to Amari Cooper, and they'll get to the 43-yard line, but time expires, and the Baltimore Ravens will defeat the Cleveland Browns 24-21. Let me know in the comments below, who do you guys think will win this game in real life, and what do you guys think the score will be? If you like this type of content, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and I appreciate all the support. If you're a fan of the NFL and college football, stay tuned as we'll be covering both all season long. Appreciate all the support, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.